certainly, definitely want to give kudos to many of our staff, our students, and our parents who were very adaptive in dealing with the weather conditions, which we're probably dealing with right now. Our maintenance team and transportation teams continue to do a phenomenal job in making sure that we can have safe school for our learners and our students can get here safely, and also our students and staff can be safe when they're on the grounds. And then, of course, in the event that we had the e-learning day, we know our families do a tremendous amount of adapting to make sure their learners are supported. So winter warriors are pictured on the screen, including that top picture of our some students at Oakview who helped out some neighbors with shoveling driveways and clearing that path. And then you see a glimpse of e-learning. Definitely not a place we want to return to, but it can be okay for a day. So we make the best of it and thank everybody for working through it. I do get some questions regarding school decision making. Is school closed? Will there be e-learning? Of course, we will use all communication platforms, and you can find more information online. But rest assured that you would be notified the night before or the morning of, no later than 5:45 a.m. And of course, that's a last resort because we have teams who do all possible to make sure, from our villages in clearing the roads to on our Valley View campuses. Just wanted to mention a couple county and regional collaboration things that took place in the past couple days. Member Campbell mentioned the Illinois Association of School Boards Three Rivers Division Legislative Breakfast that we had the opportunity to attend with many of our local legislators. And then on the Friday before that, we had the Will County School Safety Summit at Joliet Junior College. And there's our very own Dr. Carter Larry, our Director of Student Safety, School of Safety, and who's the outgoing president finishing his term with the Northern Illinois School Safety Administrator Association. And it was a great opportunity for county-wide collaboration, emergency preparedness. And these are just examples, just recent ones, of how we continue to work with state, county, regional partners to work through and plan for the challenges that are facing schools. And so it's definitely an effort at all levels, and I know many of our board members and administrators play a really important role in keeping connected on all of these levels. And that, of course, brings it down to the school and community local partnerships. In the upcoming 2 weeks, we have a community leaders meeting. We have union and administration collaborative workshop where we have administrators and union leaders coming back together to formally check in and work on our planning and collaboration efforts. We have parent cafes and learning events. We have one this week that are being facilitated by parents who are facilitating parent cafes. We have one this week on the 25th at Woodview Elementary School, and that, of course, is open to all parents in the Woodview and larger surrounding school community. And it was what you see on the bottom right is a group of parents who were being trained as facilitators for these parent cafes, and then they go and facilitate these roundtable discussions and cafes with other groups of parents, and it's proving to be a truly successful model, and our parents are really stepping up and taking on these additional leadership roles in addition to their already busy lives and being parents. So we're super appreciative of that. And then next, on February 14th, we have a community partners meeting, and that's a expansive network of community partners throughout our communities that are all plugging into the school system to support students and families and needs, and it's a truly dynamic and powerful collaboration. So all of that happening on all levels, and sometimes you don't often see that, but I wanted to take a moment to acknowledge it because there's so many different partners that are really doing so much work to make sure that our students and our families and our staff are supported. Coming right around the bend, we have 5 Essentials survey. When we get notice of that from the Illinois State Board of Education, we will certainly inform our communities, and it is so important that you provide us your input and your voice, and our schools do use this in their school improvement efforts in addition to our Panorama survey. And believe it or not, the kindergarten enrollment is coming up. This year's theme is Super Squad Assemble, so those awesome superheroes that you see in the bottom right corner are current James Mitchum Early Childhood Center students who are getting ready to go to kindergarten, and we will be welcoming the class of 2037. So spread the word if you know a 5-year-old or soon to be 5-year-old, because we will be ready for them. has some important upcoming dates as we get closer to ending January and jumping right into February. And that concludes the update.